close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hello and very good morning to you all. Welcome to WSL Multiview Sunday with me, Ryan Taylor. Today we're reacting at more to Manchester United thrashing Leicester 6-0 on Friday whilst building up to the games. Coming up, Aston Villa looking to end the slump. The Villains lost their past 3 games in the WSL last weekend's 4-1 defeat to Dragon Liverpool a new low. Can United keep momentum? Things are going well for Manchester United at the moment. They have 1 foot in the Champions League quarterfinals and sit second in the WSL table. We'll get reaction and pre-match thoughts from both managers. Again, Liverpool continue positive momentum. You have to go back a very, very long time to find the last time Liverpool avoided defeat in both meetings against Chelsea in the Women's Super League campaign. Way back to 2014, in fact. All coming up on today's show as we build up to all 12 GMT games. We got Villa, Spurs, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United versus the City Lionesses, and Everton versus West Ham. Let's build up to the 2:30 game today. Arsenal, well, they want to continue their winning streak. They're going to go face off against Brighton today. Build up from 2 o'clock. So, warm welcome to you all. This is a show where for the next 2 hours, we'll bring you live coverage of all 4 games at once. This is WSL Multiview, bringing you 4 games at once. Let's start off with the team news from all the games. Let's start off with Aston Villa versus Tottenham. Now, their slump continues after last weekend, but can Awario finally end that? She made 5 changes to the Villa side who lost to Liverpool last weekend. Anyway, but replaces the injured Sabrina D'Angelo in goal. Lynn Wilms, Noelle Moritz, Lucy Stanningforth, and Chesley Grant comes into the side. Osana Slanders, Rachel Maltby, and Ebony Salmon dropped to the bench while Georgia Mullet is not in the squad. Tottenham boss Martin Home makes one alteration to the side who lost 2-0 last weekend. Mike Armano, who joined in January on loan from Chelsea, starts in midfield with Matilda Finberg dropping to the bench. Good signs rolling for Manchester United. They're winning. An unbeaten start in 2026 continued on Wednesday night. Was it Wednesday? I think it was Thursday night. It was Thursday night. 5 changes to Manchester United side who beat Atletico Madrid on Thursday. I'm told there has been illness in the squad, which explains some of the absences on top of rotations given they play midweek. Dominic Janssen, Lisbeth Turlen, and Julia Sigiotti drops to the bench, and Sandberg is out with a calf injury this weekend. Now, Melvin Mallard is not in the squad, as we do believe that she'll be one of the players suffering from illness. For London City Lionesses, they make 3 changes to the side. They lost to Everton last weekend. Magistrate benches 2 big names, captain Kosovari Aslani and striker Izzy Goodwin. There is a surprise. Lucia Corrales has picked up a knock and isn't in the squad. In comes Nikita Paris, against a former club, of course, Danielle van der Donk and Sani Franci. Interim Everton boss Scott Merlin has named an unchanged side from the one that Ali beat London City Lionesses last time out. Imala Gabaro, who scored the only goal in the game in that 1-0 win, once again leads the line, while goalkeeper Courtney Brosnan has the armband. Rita Guarino has made 1 change to the West Ham lineup from the side that produced that dramatic comeback at Brighton. At home against Brighton last week. Endo starts Billy off in place of Eva Nystrom, who is not in the squad, but January signing Ria Bose is named in the WSL Match squad for the first time since the move from Sporting. Then that's the lineups Everton versus West Ham. Now Chelsea make 1 change. Sandy Baltimore replaces injured defender Millie Bright. Baltimore was expected to play at left wing back with Fairley Bruno coming into centre-back. The rest of Manchester United Bombastic team is unchanged from the 2-0 win at Tottenham last weekend, which ended a 2-game losing run. As for Liverpool, well, they make one change in midfield as Mia Enderby dropped to the bench in place of January signing Alice Bergstrom. Manager Gareth Taylor had no injury concerns before kick-off, and it's looking for an upset. The home of the WSL champions have won 2 of their last 3 games. So, as I say today, we got Chelsea, Liverpool, we got Aston Villa, Spurs, Everton, West Ham, Manchester United, London City Lionesses, all 12 o'clock games. And then come 2:30 p.m. today, it's Brighton versus Arsenal. It's going to be good. Now, believe it or not, Everton versus West Ham, you got 2 of the form teams in the Women's Super League meet at Goodison Park today. You are hearing this right, people. You are absolutely hearing this right. You're not hearing this wrong. Everton have won the past 2 league games, while West Ham have won 2 of the past 3 runs. I've seen both teams ease their immediate concerns but fall into relegation playoff zone. The Toffees hold the edge in a head-to-head form book, having gone 5 unbeaten at home against the Hammers. Rita Granio's side are in buoyant mood after the remarkable comeback from 2-0 down in the closing stages against Brighton last week at home. I think, for me, this is going to be a really close game. But if it's going to be a drop and draw, that won't help. But I think, for me, either way, this one's going to be exciting. I expect I think either 5 goals or more to be scored at Goodison today. Now, this week, as you might have heard, there's been a huge piece of news this week at Cobham as Paul Green, head of women's football at Chelsea, left his role after 13 years. Now, Green worked closely with former manager Emma Hayes, helping her deliver 5 successful WSL titles and reach a first Women's Champions League final in 2021. And of course, I want to give my reaction further to this. Paul Green was not just a person you want to see. He was a machine. He was a machine of all times. He was the one who helped get to the Women's Champions League final and obviously sign big players from other clubs. For example, Maya Ramirez and lots and whole more. And let's not forget about Gurma as well. Wow. He was an absolute legend. Now, Ellen Wright, she's been on BBC Women's Football Weekly podcast this week talking about the end of an era. This is her reaction on Paul Green's departure for Chelsea. Now, she's obviously said this, and I'm going to repeat the quotes. He was perhaps the heartbeat of the team in terms of behind the scenes, the club, running the club, the culture, the philosophy. 13 years is a long time to be part of an organisation, the trajectory of the club too. Such have a big impact on that, and them to be the force that they are. He had a huge impact and leaves a big legacy for the club. He had an impact on recruitment as well. They were always 2 to 3 years ahead of everyone else, and that took them to another level. He has a huge part in building everything that Chelsea stands for, so it is really sad he's left. It will be interesting to see what happens now with the club moving forward, the direction that they want to go in. But for me, it's not just a shock to the fans, but as Izzy Christensen said on Sky, it's a shock to the players. Green arrived at Chelsea as an assistant Emma Hayes in 2013 and transitioned into the role of head of recruitment and then head of women's football. The noise around Chelsea comes because when you're at the top, it's hard to keep winning. So you've got to evolve. The noise also is because of the success at Manchester City this season. And certainly not out of this title race, but apparently for Liverpool manager Gareth Taylor, he believes that defending champions Chelsea is still with the WSL title race, despite them sitting 12 points behind leaders Manchester City. Now, Taylor has been speaking both facing the Blues. He said how things are setting up in the WSL. It favours teams that are not in the Champions League. The City are benefiting from that, and they have a decent squad. You've got to go back. You've got to go back to last weekend. And of course, you've got to remember, City was there. They had it all to do. But could this be the last thing people want? I mean, to be honest here, Gareth Taylor's right. But again, you've got to look at the depth of Chelsea's squad. At the moment, it's not looking comfortable. It's not looking good. It's looking like they're out. They've run out of air. They've run out of chances to get back into this title race. Now, it's also said that sooner or later things were going to change, but they are definitely not out of the race. So a lot of football to be played. I don't think I agree with Gareth Taylor on that one. I think City's going to win the remaining of the games here. Brentford too, but I think City's going to remain. It's going to win the rest of the season games here. They're going to be crowned champions come May. This title race is done, people. We're now racing for Europe. We're going to be racing for Europe now. And for Chelsea, well, things are not looking good. But they ended their 2 winless games with a win last week away at Tottenham. But when you are a team that have won as much as they have, there is always pressure. Every game they played in the last few years, there is an expectation to deliver. We know the challenge in front of us is a really tough one. Not quite if we were to go back to November, people, after that 1-1 draw. Now, Taylor said, we performed well that day. We were tactically very good. The players executed the game plan really well to restrict a very good team to very little. That was in a difficult time when we didn't have players to bring on from the sideline. Hopefully now we are in a better place to improve on that. Not certainly improve on the result, but improve things we want to do, apparently. But let's head to Manchester United. They're hosting London City Lionesses. It's been a change of direction for London City Lionesses since Ida Mastre came into the club, taking over for Charlene Prechier. They still look like a team where adjusting. There's been plenty of inconsistencies in their performances. Defeat by Everton last weekend was a real blow, but there was optimism about those at the club. They knew it was risky changing managers midway through the season. Manchester United boss Mark Skinner even admitted he didn't understand why they did in this media conference this week. I gotta agree. What the hell were they doing at London City Lionesses? Getting rid of Charlene Prechier, like, in the mid-season, you would have probably waited until at least the summer to get the manager gone. And look at the performances next season and all of that. We've got to look at that and take that to the opinions cases. If they can put in a strong display today and take advantage of the United squad be hit by illness, it will be a big boost. But big news actually at Manchester United today, and we just had the news that Manchester United remain without Ellerton today, who continues to recover from a hip injury. Now, we are still waiting on official confirmation, but United Barclays Skinner has spoken to me this week and confirmed that the Lionesses midfielder is a doubt for the League Cup final against Chelsea next month. I would imagine, he said that he would imagine the team are aiming for around the Man City game. Hopefully you can welcome back her then. That would be the big reality, a big case scenario. What's going on here? On notification. Thank you very much, Talk Back TV. Welcome to the channel. And we're just coverage of Everton, West Ham. It's about to start very, very soon. And so are all the 12 o'clock games. But rotations are really important for Manchester United. They handle rotations really well. They are competing really well in Champions League. I got a 3-0 win at Atletico Madrid midweek. So reported to be able to instill that belief. And Mark Skinner, well, they've done that in the club. They got a few exciting weeks coming up after the international break. They got League Cup final as well. So rotation will be really important for them. Now, Manchester United manager, he's been speaking to Sky Sports on rotating his side. It's about freshening up. The pitch was quite heavy midweek. We're starting the players who deserve the start. They are chomping at the bit to get into the team. In no way is it about disrespecting London City. It's about strengthening us to be able to compete and do what we need to do, which is try to win the game. Now, Madeline Mallard is not in the squad today. He spoke on the absence of the striker. He said she had a cold yesterday. She was unwell yesterday, so it's about not risking her. She should be back for the next leg on Thursday. Next leg, which is at home to Atletico Madrid. Now, Chelsea has had a difficult couple of weeks, but they showcased what they're about against Tottenham. They did have disappointing results, losing 2 on the bounce to Arsenal and Manchester City, but that is still loads of fun to play for. They're fighting in 4 competitions, maybe not league, but they are in the League Cup final, and they're still in the FA Cup and Champions League. And when we come back, everybody, you cannot wait for this. We cannot wait for you lot to come back very, very shortly as we prepare for all the games. Please don't forget, people, to like and subscribe. Please do turn on those all important notifications. And in a couple of minutes' time, we will be back for the game itself. Please do not go anywhere. And yes, we'll catch you in just a few moments' time. And things can become a reality. Maybe perhaps something for maybe it's something for everybody. But for Manchester United, London City Lionesses, Chelsea, Liverpool, Everton, West Ham, and Aston Villa, Tottenham, it's going to be a brilliant game. We're going to be back in a couple of minutes. We build up to all of those games today. Plus, coverage has just begun. We're also going to keep an eye on what's happening. Charlton Athletic versus Durham still to come. And as well, that's what's happening over in the WSL 2. And we'll keep an eye on the early games as well this afternoon. You are watching live coverage of the WSL Multiview Sunday with me, Ryan Taylor, live. Don't forget, people, to give the stream a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and do turn on those every important notifications because it is sensationally large. I mean large, I mean proper large. I mean, you have not seen it coming. Like, trust me on this. Seriously, trust me on this. You don't want to miss out the next part of the program, which will be the games itself. So, when we do return, we'll bring you all the action. Can Manchester United continue that going unbeaten path, or is it going to come to an end? We will have everything you need for the second half, and that's when we come back here on this Women's Football Sunday. It's WSL Multiview Live. We will be right back, so don't go anywhere. And welcome back to WSL Multiview Live, people. It's Sunday, the 15th of February. I'm Ryan Taylor with you lot through to God knows what time this afternoon. We got lots coming up on the program today. Now, after last weekend, now we was expecting for Chelsea fans. Now, the 2,000 member Kingsmeadow Supporters Club, an offshoot of the main Chelsea women's fan group, organised protests over the treatment of the party head of Football Ball Green. However, it was rained off with a relentless onslaught of rain. Green was a pivotal figure in Chelsea's dominant decade in top-flight women's football and cut highlight former manager Emma Hayes. Supporters have been supposed to go outside the ticket office 4 or 5 minutes before kick-off to make their feelings known. Well, that was rained off. But let's keep on Everton West Ham, because Everton interim head coach Scott Phelan says recent performances has given them hope that the end of the season can be positive. Now, change brings fresh opportunity, and that's something we've been keen to stretch the players, says Phelan, for the visit of West Ham to Goodison. Phelan led the side to a battling 1-0 win away at London City Lionesses in his first game in Chelsea last weekend, a win that stripped the gap to the relegation playoff zone to 5 points. He feels the back-to-back victories have lifted the atmosphere at Everton. Meanwhile, 2 of West Ham's 3 wins this season have come with Rita Guarino's 4 league games in charge. This is replacing Jan Skinner as manager in December. The Italian centre side have taken a lot of energy from their remarkable comeback win against Brighton and the win Sicily last Sunday. Now, despite the upturning fortunes of Leigh, Guarino, it's still demanding more because it's seen the side performance so far, starting with today's trip to Everton. But it was a really important 3 points for West Ham last week. They looked down and out pretty awful, but decided and togetherness to come back from 2-0 down. That is massive, very massive, in hopes of surviving that relegation playoff, a promotion relegation playoff against the WSL2 side come end of the season. Well, we are almost ready to go. It's almost time for kickoff everywhere. This is Women's Football Sunday live on WSL Multiview here on the Women's Football Channel, the Normality Channel, streaming on YouTube.com and on digital YouTube TV platforms. Today we'll be keeping an eye on what's happening in the WSL2 this afternoon. We're just about to kick off Charlton Athletic, welcoming Durham to the Valley. Now, Charlton comes in this one in good form as well. Now, it's Charlton Durham, first game of WSL2 this weekend. League leaders Charlton Athletic welcome Durham to the Valley today, looking to extend their extraordinary 25-game unbeaten league run. Sitting 4 points clear at the top, Karen Hills' side knows that each victory brings them closer to automatic promotion. Now, Durham, within 9th in the table, arrived with confidence after holding Birmingham City to a late draw last weekend. And the Merseyside side are only 4 points clear at the bottom and will be keen to put further distance between themselves and the relegation places. Now, the first fixture saw Charlton come from behind to win. Late goals turning the game around with the Beth Heppels opener for Durham. History favours Charlton, but Durham has shown that it can trouble promotion contenders. Could that be the case today? We will have to find out, wait and see. That's what's going to happen in just a moment. About to kick off at the Valley in the WSL2. We're about to kick off. The teams have come out at Manchester United, London City Lionesses, Aston Villa, Tottenham, Everton, West Ham, and the teams are about to come out for Everton versus West Ham. Also for Chelsea versus Liverpool this afternoon. It's going to be quite a lot of fun, so we better get on with it. We're going to be watching the WSL2 as well, together to see if they can get a win here, Charlton, to keep hopes alive for automatic promotion, or is it going to be challenge over? Let us know what you think. But which game do you think in the show today will be game of the day? Do let us know in the live poll below. We'll be closing the poll at the half time this time round. So give your time a bit of a chance to watch everything. And of course, you can watch us at the same time as proper multi-view coverage on Sky Sports Plus for that. It's been raining in London today, but the fans are out there at the Valley. Also, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United, London City Lionesses, Aston Villa, Tottenham Hotspur, and Everton, West Ham. Serena Reman's in the house. She's at Leigh Sports Village for Manchester United, London City Lionesses. We're just about to get on the way in all 5 games. All 5 games, 4 in the WSL and 1 in the WSL 2. As I say, we're heading to the Valley for the first game of WSL 2 this afternoon. Now, we were supposed to have the Sunderland game this afternoon. Sunderland were meant to be at home to Nottingham Forest, but yesterday there was a 9 a.m. pitch inspection. The game was called off because of the conditions. It's like Sunderland Sheffield United weeks ago. It was confirmed after the 9 a.m. pitch inspection that Sunderland Nottingham Forest has been postponed. So that game will not be going ahead, but the others will. We are ready to go. Chelsea to get us underway at Kingsmeadow. It's going to be Tottenham to get us underway at Villa Park. Manchester United to get us underway at Leigh Sports Village. And we are underway at Kingsmeadow. We are underway now at Leigh Sports Village. We're now underway at Aston Villa Tottenham. And we're just about to kick off at Everton West Ham. And we do. It's off we go. It's West Ham to get us underway there. And off we go. Afternoon to Kian, who's joining us. Afternoon to Kian. And let's first head to Kingsmeadow. It's the attack for Liverpool there. Here comes Liverpool on the counter-attack already and found space. But the ball was won back. The Lord James out depth. 1 goal in the last 12 appearances in the season so far. So form has not been consistent at times. It is a corner kick. Manchester United early doors at Leigh Sports Village. They want to get the job done and solidify top 3. I currently got the Chelsea v Liverpool game on my TV. Brilliant, Kian. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, I don't know what else to say anymore. But the form of the Blues at the moment, things are not looking good. Here comes the corner kick for Manchester United, sent in. It's away. Still in. Actually, still in the box. And it's away by London City Lionesses' defence. We are awaiting our first goal of the afternoon with all the games now kicked off. We're the home of your live watch-alongs to all 4 games. As we've been in the last few seasons, anything can still happen. And it will. Corner kick to Charlton at the Valley in the WSL2 right now. It's the corner kick to Charlton. Here comes Manchester United. The space. It's corner kick to Charlton Athletic. Going to be sent in, and it's away by Durham's defence. Manchester United are going forward again, but a bit too much. It's goal kick. A bit too much pressure there. Goal kick to London City Lionesses. We've just had a chance for Liverpool. Bergstrom. Handballed in the box. Free kick to Chelsea. The ball went in the back of the net, but it was handball anyways. We are waiting. Our first goals this afternoon could be coming in from either game. We just had a chance here for Tottenham. It's a good save again. It's a good stop. They've gone for it again. A good defence by Aston Villa. We could be having a long afternoon, everybody. So stay here. We want to see all the goals. If you don't, you'll be this person. That's 007 person. And not a good one. So do like, subscribe, and stick with us for the next few hours if you can. So still waiting for our first goals this afternoon. And yes, people, later we will be building around about an hour's time. We will be building up to the later game this afternoon. It is Brighton. It's Arsenal here, but they're travelling to Brighton. Goal at the Leigh Sports Village! And it's London City Lionesses who have taken the lead. It's 1-0. It's 1-0. Goal, that's all. There we go. First goal of the afternoon. London City Lionesses have taken a surprise lead. It's 1-0 London City Lionesses. These cards here, it's by to welcome in Arsenal today. Oh, and it's Nikita Paris as well. Who would have thought it? There you go. Got the card from Nikita Paris. That's who scored the first goal. That's against a former club as well, people. Nikita Paris against a former club. Look at that. Nikita Paris 17. 1-0. It is 1-0 to London City Lionesses. Can Manchester United respond with the equaliser now? Somehow the goal came, but it's an London City Lionesses who have taken the surprise lead. I mean, Manchester United don't want to dwell on the Thursday night win in the first leg. And that is a bit of a surprise. London City Lionesses. Wow. Here comes West Ham on the counter. And referee, despite anything wrong with that challenge there, it's a throw in to West Ham. They're putting pressure now on the Everton's defence. Everton, if they get a win today, they'll put pressure on the bottom two. Of course, mainly Leicester City, who are in the bottom of the pack. Going into today's game after that humiliating 6-0 defeat to Man City on Friday night. Goals! First goal of the afternoon. It's come now at Goodison Park, and it's Everton who have taken the lead. And it's what was needed. Everton take the lead. It's 1-0 to the Toffees. Golasso! Yes, it's 1-0 Everton! And it was definitely needed. Oh, simple as you like. It's a nice tap in on Miki, really good pass, a great Blundell, and it was tap time by the number 6. It is Hayashi, people. Hayashi, that's the goal scorer for Everton. It's what was needed. Hayashi. It's 1-0. It's 1-0 to Everton at home. To West Ham, out of form, but in form sides too. We got goal! First goal of the afternoon for the Park, and it's Tottenham who have just taken the lead. It's 1-0 to Spurs. Shall we get you to Tottenham Hotspur to see what's happened? It's an offside for Chelsea. It's a good time to tell you who scored for Tottenham Hotspur. Oh no, it's defensive calamity there for Aston Villa in the box. Space there. That is how you do it. The defense of Villa could have held it up any more than that. And that is not good news. Not good news at all. But you got to say it's been coming, and Tottenham strike first blow to the villains at Villa Park. Anyway, the defenders there. It's a really lovely strike. And it is number 8 who scored first. Gorbset. I don't have a... Damn it. I don't have Gorbset, guys. Oh, so annoying. So absolutely annoying. By the way, we're going to close the poll in a few seconds, everybody. So make sure you are staying with touch. So that's what's happening right now. We're headed back to Manchester United, London City Lionesses, because it is a corner to the away side. Corner kick taken. Not away for Leigh. It's hands there. It's it. Oh, it's side netting. Oh, it's side netting. Thought it would be 2 for London City Lionesses. It's not.
Oh my God.
Wow. Side netting. How would you follow that up? Oh, if you could say for Valentine's joys, that was side netting. That would have been unbelievable. We're going to close the poll in a few seconds, everybody. So, Normality Channel viewers, you're about to see the polls close right now. That's it. All over. 60% of you want the Manchester United London City Lionesses to be game of the day. We're voting game of the day, from now on, because you got WSL sides, you got WSL games, but any one of them could be good for strengthening up ties to the league. But who do you think is going to be game of the day? Women's Football Channel viewers, your poll is about to close very shortly, so to get voting, because I got seconds away from closing the poll out. Or now Chelsea Liverpool would be best match of the show. We'll see. Polls closed. That's it, everybody. It's all over now. You can no longer phone the polls, but you can join in the live chat. You join the conversation below right now. Things are looking on the up, as they say, for both Everton and West Ham, but inconsistencies have come in a bit of big blows here for the Hammers in recent times. But as demonstrated last week, it's not about giving up. It's about how we finish a game off. How about best smart chances? We're still waiting for more action from Charlton Durham. It's still 0-0, obviously, at the moment in time. There's Gareth Taylor at Chelsea Liverpool. There he is on the sidelines. But I think the big team that might be affected today is Manchester United. It's obviously stated in our pre-match build-up. There is a number of players who are out with illness. I do hope they do recover by Thursday night. We're bringing you second leg live action. Atletico Madrid travelling to Manchester. They face off against United in the second leg, hoping for return leg revenge. That's all to come on Thursday. Wednesday, it's Arsenal H. Leuven will be here throughout midweek for your Wednesday and Thursday night live action. Trust me, you're going to absolutely love this, people. I promise you that. We are still waiting now for our third goal of the afternoon, well, fourth goal of the afternoon. And it's defending away. It's a corner kick here to Everton. And we need to scrape forward. Oh, that was a very good chance for London City Lionesses at Leigh Sports Village. The chance that goes over the bar. Gianna, really good chance from her. You've found the space. But we do have a fourth goal of the afternoon. And Aston Villa have levelled. Boom! It's 1-1. There you go. That's what Natalie Arroyo's side needed. He got one back. They'll push for the lead now. Either way. It's Hanson, number 20. Oh, apparently I don't have a... It's another corner kick. WSL, we're going to head to the WSL 2 moment. Oh! That's another good chance for London City United. Goes wide again. Manchester United are escaping every chance, every big chance that London City United are doing at the moment. They're attacking. It's not like Manchester United to do so. Here comes corner kick. WSL2 bound. It's away for now. It's another one. But if it seems to be okay there. It's going to be another corner kick to Durham in the to Charlton, the WSL2 home game versus Durham this afternoon. And we'll keep an eye on what's happening on that. Focus today, though, is 4 main WSL games. And we're now waiting on breakthrough at the Fanny in the WSL2 and in the WSL at Kingsmeadow. We're still waiting on breakthrough on those 2 games. I don't think... I don't have Hanson with me, I'm afraid. Oh! I'm going to try again on Thursday, guys. I'm going to try again on Thursday to see if I can get Hanson. Manchester United on the counter-attack. Can the Red Devils respond here? Still with counter-attack. But we do have a corner for Chelsea at home. Kingsmeadow 2, Liverpool at the moment. Charlton in the WSL 2, not quite at the moment in time. We'll keep an eye on what's happening on the other games. Oh, recent. Oh, we have goal! And Tottenham have retaken the lead. Goal! That's all! It's Bethany England! Goal! That's all! Tottenham Hotspur! Bethany England have retaken the lead. And it's been coming. You've got to say it's been coming. Bethany England has scored. Tottenham Hotspur are back in front at Villa Park. Bethany England have started Tottenham's greatest lead again. It's 2-1 at Villa Park. And unfortunately, I then have her as well. Oh, it's so annoying. I will try again on Thursday. Oh, yes, sorry, we will. Now, here comes Tottenham again. Tried to chip over the keeper, gone wide, out for a goal kick. It's goal kick to Tottenham. It's gone out for goal kick to Aston Villa. I will try again in midweek to see if I can get any more players out. We have nothing else to bring you at this current moment in time. We're going to be waiting for our first goal from Kingsmeadow and from the Valley. And of course, we can't wait for next season, everybody. Going to add 24 match. It's going to be a 24 match season. Hang on a minute. That does not even add up. We'll do the maths and we'll come back to you lot in the next few weeks. Don't forget, next Saturday is the start of the Women's FA Cup 5th round matches with Chatham Town welcoming travelling to St Andrews to face WSL 2 Giants, Birmingham City. Of course, we can't wait to actually bring you coverage of Sunday games. But next Saturday, I'm with the lads, so unfortunately we can't. But to make it up here, mistake in the back here. Everton keeps the ball in. West Ham. It's the ball away. Danger averted, cleared away. Yeah, it's a good stop again. Well, do you know what? The game at Chelsea Liverpool is actually not the best match so far. It's actually what's happening right now at Villa Park because Tottenham did take the lead. Aston Villa equalised. Tottenham retook the lead. Surely an equaliser is going to be coming. Hopefully they'll do that. So as we said, there will be no Sunderland Nottingham Forest this afternoon on WSL Multiview Live. We'll bring you all the rest of the games, but we won't. Easy for that one. It's away. And it is a corner kick to the Toffees. Let's take a look at that chance there off the chest. Oh, what would have been the one that puts it 2-0 up, put the pressure on Hammers. It's a corner kick to the right now at the Valley in the WSL2. Here comes corner now, gets apart for Everton, and West Ham clears the danger away. Sent in again, and cleared by Everton, cleared by West Ham's defence. Everton will go back on the counter attack. We still waited our first goal of the afternoon from Kingsmeadow and from the Valley too. We got quite a lot of fun this afternoon, everybody, already. We will be Valentine's Choice is down. She's getting some attention. It's a good turn for Merseyside to get up to speed with the players and see what he wants now to get them done. Out the way. It's away by Liverpool. That danger from Kingsmeadow, and it's going to be a throw into the Blues. Roebuck wants to get this Villa side back to where it belongs. An equaliser of sorts. Miss everybody. Miss everybody there. Tottenham Hotspur. They're attacking here. They want to try and get a third here. They do! It's a third. Hold it with a goal. Goal. That's all. Spurs flying high at the moment. Aston Villa. Well, you gotta say it's been coming. They've been out of form, but Orio's side, my goodness me, they're out of form at the moment. I mean, you've got to be honest here. Not after last week, you'll be forgiven about that performance, but that is absolutely brilliant. It missed a chance. Villa missed a chance to defend from there. And there you go. It's 1-0, 3-1 to Tottenham Hotspur. Squeezing the back post. We have the first goal of the Valley this afternoon. And Charlton have taken the lead. Can we just see the goal? Yes, we can. The defending problems goes there. And then when you realise you take the chance, you come on in. Oh, that's sublime. That is absolutely sublime. Charlton take the lead from a sublime attack, sublime strike. Come on in from distance. Absolutely sensational. 1-0. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 to the Addicts at home to Durham. The promotion push continues. They want to get the automatic instead of playoffs. Automatic promotion will be good enough for Charlton to go on and continue this unbeaten winning streak. They want the last few teams as well to stay unbeaten in 2026 altogether. But the season so far altogether. Think about it. Got men's and women's pyramids as well. And out those, only select few, including Charlton at the WSL2, are unbeaten still this season. They have not lost a single league game at all. Got me on this here. They're my favourites to go up. I don't often say this, but they're my favourites to go up. This has been the most incredible day so far, and we've got loads more still to come throughout the afternoon. WSL Live will be turning into WSL 2 Multiview on WSL Multiview Live. This will be like, what the hell? Well, I'll speak to you in a moment, okay? I'll speak to you all just before second half gets underway at the Valley, at Leigh Sports Village, at Villa Park, at Kingsmeadow, and at Goodison. So now we're still waiting on Kingsmeadow to get an opening goal. And the Blues, they're out of form. Because got Birmingham City versus Palace to come on Monday night. It's tomorrow night. It is Aston Villa on the counter-attack. We need to head to Villa Park because Aston Villa on the counter-attack here. And the chance goes well wide. And we have an equalised. Manchester United have equalised. Golasso! Yes! Oh! That is brilliant. You got to be honest with you. That is an amazing strike. Manchester United have equalised. Oh, that's brilliant strike from distance. That is how you simply do it. It is 1-1. Manchester United have levelled the game. London City Lionesses, rude missed chances, and it were finally made to pay the pressure off. And it is Chess Park with the goal. It's Chess Park with a goal. It has been coming. What a magnificent strike from distance as well. We've just seen two cracking goals. And Manchester United got themselves back on level terms. I don't have her. Damn it. I will. As I say, we'll try again. We'll try again in midweek. So that he has top one into the bins. We've just seen two cracking goals at the Valley in the WSL2 and in the WSL at Leigh Sports. We've just seen two cracking goals. Of course, we're not be able to show you that because we'll get into the legal side of trouble by YouTube. So it's best that you watch the highlights tonight of all the WSL games that will be on the Women's Football Show tonight 9 on the BBC iPlayer. And then I think around about 11:40 tonight on BBC One. That is right after Match of the Day, those FA Cup highlights. That will be right after Match of the Day tonight, 11:40 on BBC One. And iPlayer too. Fancy watching early. We're still waiting on the goal at Kingsmeadow, but we now have goals apart from there everywhere. Manchester United had to get that equaliser, and really massive as well. But what can the second half bring? We will find out. The corner kick for West Ham comes out with nothing on the They're still on the counter attack. Here comes Everton now on the counter. But next month, people, we are now a month to go today until that final, that Women's League Cup final and Mothering Weekend as well. So it could have not come at a better moment. Here comes corner kick for Charlton Athletic, home to Durham. It comes out of nothing, and it's going to be a throw in to the Addicts. They're continuing their push push for automatic promotion to the WSL. That is what they need to do. And don't forget, all the match reviews are to come over coming days with the women's football chats. They'll be with you lots for the review over this week. And Wednesday, Thursday, we'll be live for the second legs for Champions League. First one is Arsenal H Leuven, and of course, Arsenal comfortable lead for them. And 4-0 winners in the first leg away at H Leuven. Make sure you're there from 7:45 on Wednesday. Thursday, Manchester United, Atletico Madrid. Second leg will be live at the same time on Thursday night, 19:45 GMT for that one. And you can stream anytime on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and you do click on the bell to turn on every single one of the notifications, because the last thing you want is not get notifications. And you know how important notifications are, doesn't it? Feels important indeed. Back to West Ham's corner kick to the Hammers. And Everton's defence will get it away. Less than 10 minutes now, just over 10 to go in all the games in this first half. Let me stress now, just first half alone. And we know we got second half, and that could mean breakthrough or disappointment. Comes the Blues now on the counter attack. Millie Bright is out today. Any Carpenter. Zoe Carpenter. Space down. It goes well wide. Not good. Looks like it's going to hit matter to London City Lionesses over at Leo Sports Village. It is a corner kick. Here comes the corner kick. Oh, it's free kick to Manchester United. It was a foul on the keeper, Valentine's choice. Oh, off the post. It should have been 4-1 to Tottenham, but Aston Villa saved by the bell. We got Liverpool on the counter attack at Kingsmeadow at the moment. Tottenham Hotspur are still on the counter attack at Villa Park. They want to add a fourth here, but Villa wanted to try and get back into this one just before the break. Gareth Taylor Snow shot to Liverpool. Apparently, Gareth Taylor says Tulsa it's not over. It is! And the piling pressure right now. What Arsenal, Manchester United, Man City fans wants them this afternoon is the Blues to lose. It's okay for Arsenal. They've got the trip to Brighton coming up later this afternoon. We're watching that one very closely. I mean, off air site. The off air type of thing. We're now just under 10 to go in all games before half time. Oh, it's a good stop by the Charlton keeper. On the armband as well this afternoon. We do have Everton on the counter-attack. We need to head to Goodison again. Because Everton on counter-attack, well, actually it's on West Ham. West Ham a counter, and it goes well wide. And it's a goal kick. Durham, corner kick for them. Let's see if I can capitalise on that mistake. Well, we need to head to another corner for the Blues at Kingsmeadow at home to Liverpool right now. And then we need to see the corner kick go in for Durham. And it's... it's gone over the line! It's goal! Durham has equalised! And Chelsea lead as well! It's a double golazo! And the WSL champions have gone ahead in the lead. It's 1-0. And it was much needed to take the pressure off as well. It's gone over the line. Charlton lead no more at the moment. And that's what Durham definitely needed. Both corners went that well. It's Chelsea have taken the lead in the WSL at home to Liverpool. And Charlton had conceded a goal at home. 1-1 at the moment. And that was definitely what was needed from the Blues on both ends of the spectrum. Durham in the WSL 2, Chelsea in the WSL. But that's Laura James. Oh, that is absolutely spectacular. That is what was needed from Sonia Bompasta to find that winning feeling again. So we finally have a breakthrough. We now have no goalless games for the whole of the show. It doesn't matter what happens. I mean, I might go on and find new skin, but Chelsea do lead by a goal to nil. Obviously. It's the first WSL goal since December 2024 for Shorkane Niskin. She hasn't scored for a year and a bit now. Yeah, in 3 months. Was it year and 2 months? But either way, Gav Taylor, look at him. He wants to start taking chances again. With minutes left of this first half. Could it actually bring something? Could it actually mean the start of the attacks? The attacking threat that Liverpool wants? And that goal was definitely needed to take the pressure off what's happening right now with the other games. We will see how Arsenal will respond against Brighton later in less than an hour's time, or just more than an hour and a bit time. We'll have live build up to that 2:30 game this afternoon. We'll keep an eye what's happening there. And it's cleared away. Here comes Sarton again. Chips the keeper! Oh, yes! Golazo in the WSL 2! And Charlton have retaken the lead. Golazo! That is how you do it. Chipping the keeper. That is how you do it. It is 2-1 to Charlton Athletic. And Durham were equalised for the few minutes But now they are behind again. It's 2-1 to Charlton. Back in front now here, the Addicts. Can they go on as I'll liquefy the lead going into half time? Currently they are at the moment. And it's Fitzgerald. It's Fitzgerald with the goal that will keep them, that will get them in the lead again. It's Fitzgerald with the goal for just joining us. Let's see if I do have a. I don't think. No, I don't. Oh, so annoying. I'll definitely have to retry in the week ahead. Shot from distance from Charlton. Deflected away. It's going to be another corner to the Addicts in the WSL 2. Three minutes of added time at the end of the first half at Kingsmeadow. We are headed into stoppage time at Aston Villa, Tottenham, Everton, West Ham, Man United, London City Lionesses. We're all heading into the end of the first half. It's a corner kick to be taken for Charlton. Charlton to take the corner kick at the Valley. Oh, it's cleared away. It's corner kick, another one to the Addicts. We need to stoppage time at the end of the first half there. We've still got second half to go. Do you know what? It's been a lot of fun so far on game week 16. That come game week 17 after the FA Cup weekend, and of course that all important international break, people will be ready to go. And of course, we'll try and get Bossman up to convince a new deal for WSL watch-alongs next season when the WSL reach the 14 teams. Liverpool, the play will have to be stopped for now. Another minute. Ball sent in. It goes wide. And Liverpool and the referee will have to stop play for the moment. There's an injury to Liverpool at the moment. But we have reached half time. Everton 1, West Ham 0. VFR chances between some good chances as well. But it is Hayashi. It's Hayashi who strikes first blow in the game at Goodison's 1-0 there. So we head into the break. We're about to head into the break at the Valley. 2-1 on the road to Charlton Athletic. At this moment in time. But take this another corner. The chance for Aston Villa goes well over the bar. It does. We are still waiting on half-time whistles to go from all across the grounds. But you can stay with us for second half coverage will start soon. There's 6 minutes of added time at Villa Park because of plenty of stoppages in that game and plenty of goals too, obviously. Oh, 3-1 Charlton. Golasso in the WSL 2. And Charlton are 3-1 up. Goal! Just before the break as well. That is how you do it. That is how you do it, everybody. That's how you do it. Look at this corner. Headed in. Oh, it's saved. And then obviously you can't deal with that one too. It's just bad luck for them. And you know, at the moment we do have probably one of the worst defense so far in the WSL 2 this weekend so far, if not the season. We're just about ending down. We're now at half time. Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0 at the moment. And we are now at half time. Valley 3-1 up for Charlton as they head into the break. 3-1 up. We got stoppage time. Manchester United, London City Liners are still going ahead. Aston Villa, Tottenham still at additional time. Nilled in yellow cards. His first slice of cheese at Villa Park in the afternoon. Nilled in to get the yellow card. The save there. 6 minutes played at the end of this first half. And so it's now half time at the Valley. It is Charlton Athletic 3, Durham 1 at the moment. But that all could change in the second half. You're just going to have to wait and see, people. Trust me. Tottenham Hotspur on the counter attack. They want to try and get 4 before the break. And Aston Villa 3-1 down. You know, how is Natalia Arroyo going to react at the break? Going to be some stern words from the manager, if I can imagine, about that one. We've just got a few more moments at Manchester United, London City Lionesses, and over at Villa Park, West Ham, Aston Villa losing 3-1. The chance goes wide for Tottenham Hotspur. Do you know what? It's been a fun first half. We can't wait to see what will happen in this second half. We've got seconds, if not a few seconds left now of this first half at Leigh Sports Village. The referee, we're still waiting on the halftime whistle to be blown at Leigh Sports Village. Will take us to the end of the first half. Oh, that would have been a brilliant goal from London City Lionesses to go into the break. We are now still waiting on the referee to blow for the halftime whistle. And the halftime whistle goes over at Aston Villa, Tottenham Hotspur. And the referee blows the halftime whistle. Referee blows half-time whistle everywhere, so it's half-time, everybody. So it's Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0, Manchester United 1, London City Lionesses 1, Aston Villa 1, Tottenham Hotspur 3, and Everton 1, West Ham 0. We will be back in just under 15 minutes time for the second half. Please do join us if you can. Whilst that, people, whilst you lot are out, please don't forget to like and subscribe and help this channel grow. We're back in under 50 minutes for the second half. See you then. Welcome back, everybody, to live coverage of WSL Multiview Live. We just actually had some news in the last few minutes. So, Brighton v Arsenal, right, today. It just had news in the last few minutes. A statement has now officially confirmed in the last few seconds that the Arsenal-Brighton game at Broadfield, it has now been postponed due to a waterlogged pitch. This was confirmed following the removal of pitch projection covers. A new date and details for the rearranged fixture will be announced in due course. And also, Barclays WSL 2 game, Sheffield United for Ipswich Town at home has been postponed due to a waterlogged pitch. And this is major breaking news. We come on air for the start of the second half. This is significant breaking news. And it has just now been confirmed about that one as well. And wow, this is unbelievable. As we were just about to build up to that one, looks like build-up coverage won't. This is just coming last few moments. Here is the statement in full. This is the official confirmation we've just had in the last few minutes. There's the official confirmation that today's Barclays Women's Super League fixture between Brighton and Arsenal at Broadfield Stadium has been postponed. I'll let you read the statement and we'll come back in a moment for second half live. And welcome back, everybody. So just to confirm the news, we won't be covering Brighton Arsenal. The game has now been called up because of the weather conditions. If you are just joining us thinking, what the hell has happened today? Well, everything seems to have gone wrong. The forecast has just turned sour, and unfortunately, those awful conditions today has meant the game is now officially off. We're just about to get underway again, second half. Everton, West Ham, those teams are coming out for that one. We're just about to kick off for the second half. Charlton, Durham as well still to come as well in this second half period. And it is Everton to get us back underway at Goodison. We're also watching events in the WSL 2. And so Ipswich game is out off because of the weather. We're back on the way for this second half. We're about to get on the way. Chelsea, Liverpool about to get us back on the way for that one. We're just about to get back on the way at the Valley between Charlton and Durham. That's what's happening right now at the moment. There was a confirmation of a change as well. Let's pack the Arsenal and Brighton that is away for until next week. For Arsenal, at least until Wednesday night. Anyway, who wants to watch FA Cup these days? Well, apart from the ladies, of course. Who wants to watch Emirates FA Cup these days? It's non-league dross. How about that? No, I'm going to magic with the cup. Trust me on this one. And we're back to get back on the way. We are back on the way over there, over at the Valley. Charlton leading by a goal to 0. And let's pack the cards away. Bossman and Peppy again will take over from here at 2 o'clock. That's UK time, of course. With more on what you need to know about the weekend just gone in the WSL. And, of course, be the WSL 2 reviewer looking back at the weekend's games. Which means we will alternate live coverage for the whole of the afternoon. We are going to head to WSL 2 action. And there'll just be 3 games this weekend. I know. That wouldn't be morally wrong. Aston Villa, Tottenham back up on the pitch. And we're about we've just started second half, and Liverpool countering attacking at Kingsmeadow right now. They want to try and get a point out of the WSL champions. There's a change for Aston Villa. We'll tell you more about those changes in just a moment, but to confirm the news today, Brighton and Arsenal, it has now been postponed due to the awful weather conditions. About to get back underway at Aston Villa Tottenham as well. And we're back underway. Man United under City Lioness. The second half have just begun. Game is back underway. I will speak to you a lot about the changes for the afternoon games. So now Ipswich game is off. What's remaining for the weekend? So we got Newcastle, Portsmouth. We've got Bristol City, Southampton. And it looks like that's it. But we do have at least have 3 games on. We do have at least 4 games to bring you this weekend. Bristol City, Southampton. I mean, for the Robins, we're talking about WSL 2. We're bringing you more about what's to come. Actually, we won't bring you coverage of WSL 2. You can watch all the games live, but we're making way for FA Cup coverage. Of course, if you all know, it's obviously non-league dross. Obviously, not the non-league leagues themselves, likewise, but still liking non-league dross here. So yeah, the WSL do take a break, but we don't, as you know, our coverage are here for the what are you doing? During the international break. We'll be here for the Lionesses World Cup qualifiers, starting off in March with Iceland coming to the City Ground. We'll be with you lot over the live watch on coverage, please. If we do that, please do come along. And so Sunderland, Austin Forest is off. We do have two other games meeting this afternoon: Bristol City, Southampton, Newcastle, Portsmouth. Actually, so far it's 35 goals scored for Bristol City. I mean, if you look back at today's results so far, you've got to be honest here. The race for promotion, relegation, playoff, and of course in the WSL for Europe, it could have not come at a better time, at a better deal too. We do have that thrown here to London City Lionesses at Leigh Sports Village. This is for Patterson to take. Offside against the Blues at Kingsmeadow. Man United on a counter attack. Away it goes. Corner kick for West Ham United. Don't forget, fifth round begins next weekend. We'll be covering the huge Chelsea-Manchester United game. The revenge of the 2025 final is at stake for Manchester United. And we'll also be covering the Merseyside derby in a double header next Sunday. And I will be here throughout the international break with coverage of the Lionesses World Cup qualifiers. That, people, is what you call doing scheduling live on air, so you don't have to do in future. But please make sure you do tune in, because it is very important to do so. Back on the Normality channel for the Chelsea Watch London, but Liverpool, Everton, we're live on both channels, and the same provision for those Lionesses qualifiers. This is Iceland comes to City. Nottingham, we're ready. Here comes Everton. Oh, defended away brilliantly by West Ham. Beth Heppel booked yellow card for Durham. So just to actually, if you're just joining us, confirmation today that Brighton versus Aston Villa and Brighton versus Arsenal has now been postponed. That is confirmed. And on both sides. Don't forget, people, you can watch all WSL2 games for the rest of the weekend on the Barclays WSL2's YouTube channel. It won't be geo-blocked, everybody, because it's available to everyone in the UK, around the world, everywhere. Trust me, I'm going to be watching both games at the same time, and I'll be keeping an eye on what's happening with the Newcastle one. But particularly what's going to happen with Birmingham City. They got Palace tomorrow night. I'm going to find out exactly how they're going to do against Chatham Town on next weekend. Just a reminder, don't forget highlights tonight, 9 p.m. on iPlayer, 11:40 on BBC One after the highlights of Match of the Day on the FA Cup. And it's our turn next week for Watching Ons. I'll be here for a double-header Sunday. Yes, a double-header Sunday. You might be thinking, 2 separate streams, double-header. How on earth are you going to cope? I'm going to cope really, really well. Thank you very much. Big time. This could be either good news or bad news. So, we'll be looking at the way we can do Saturdays or Sunday coverage of the NWSL come March. And we can confirm we can do Sundays. Saturdays, it's a hit and miss. Sundays, we will. As long as a Pacific UK broadcaster don't get up those rights. So that would be a huge mess. Big time. Comes Charlton again at the Valley. Oh, that's just too much on that. It's a goal kick to Durham. Too much on that. We're still waiting on more goals to come in for the second half. So started slow, 10 minutes in. Started slow, but going to be increasingly big. And just to confirm, everybody, no Arsenal Brighton. Brighton v Arsenal game has been postponed. Just to confirm the news in the last few seconds. And the news will be coming on your ticker below in just a few seconds. Just a few seconds remain now from bringing you the big breaking news. Will be below on your screens in just a few seconds time. And there you go. The big breaking news today is on the bottom of your screen. That's below now on the bottom of the screen. It's been used that breaking news. We've had the last 10 minutes. That's free kick to Manchester United. So the breaking news is below at the bottom of the screen. And the ticker, if you're just joining us, don't forget that in March, everybody, will bring you live coverage from the NWSL in our debut campaign to everybody in the US. Oh, we just had a chance here for Everton. Stopped and away. And it is lovely ball from Liverpool at Kingsmeadow right now. It's away. The throw in to Liverpool at Kingsmeadow. But don't forget, everybody, we've got the women's football show tonight at 9 p.m. on iPlayer. Don't forget, everybody, the women's football show is back tonight with all the reaction from 5 out of 6 games this weekend. The women's football show, don't forget, tonight at 9 p.m. on the iPlayer and 11:40 on BBC One. Make sure you are watching that one too. We won't, of course, feature Brighton, Arsenal. That game has now been postponed, but it will feature the rest of the games. Will feature the rest of the games, including that Friday night clash, which ended in lots of disappointment, particularly for Leicester. Be there tonight to 9 p.m. on iPlayer and 11:40 on BBC One. That's for those in the UK alone. We're still waiting on our first goals in the second half. Here comes Aston Villa now. Tottenham defend well. We're back on the counter attack, and now it's gone. Oh, the chance from Lauren James goes wide. But we need to head back to Villa Park. A corner kick will be given for Everton. I'm going to try against other now from this corner kick. We sent it. It's 2! Hurt? No, it's not 2. It's not 2-0. I think there was a foul on the West Ham player. So it's not going to be a goal. Goal not given. But I also do believe that the Everton player was actually obscuring the referee of the viewpoint of the keeper. It could be one big second half, or could there be another one? Goal kick to Durham. The change double whammy for London City Lionesses. Ah, Lord James, goal, Lasso! And Lord James made it 2-0 to the Blues. Goal, Lasso! That was much needed from Lord James. It's 2-0. And the Blues of Kingsmeadow have finally got themselves the second goal of the game. And it was much needed too. Let's take a look at how Lauren James scored. Oh, look at that run. Look at the run. Oh, what a shot. Look at that. That's brilliant. Lauren James back to the magic hat. And maybe it's back to square one for Liverpool. It's 2-0 Chelsea. Unbelievable. At celebration. On her mentality. It's the second WSL goal this season for Lauren James. But is it now back to square one for Liverpool? For me, watching all the games now, yes, it is. I think for me, it is about going back to square one for Liverpool, trying, hoping they can breach the defence again. Sam Kerr is coming on, people. Like Arista Callaway, who will be subbed off for the remainder of the game. There could be changes of Manchester United at the moment, but still, it would be nice to take the lead. There's been the yellow card from Musa. Charlton up to 2 home to Durham. Charlton looking to continue their unbeaten streak in 2026 and continue that unbeaten run and winning altogether, of course, obviously. Ball gets the ball away. May 2014 was the last time that the Blues beat Liverpool. You know what? It has been coming. Big time. It's another corner kick. We keep an eye on that one. And Norway fully will. And might be a change on the way to Manchester United. One of their players have gone off the pitch. Also, look agonising in pain, but on the sidelines, that does not look good in Mark Skinner's eyes. Oh, wait, we do have a goal. Aston Villa brings one back. Goal! Aston! There you go. Aston Villa brings one back. It's 2-3 at Villa Park. And that was needed. Big time. Oh, the mistake calamity has proved to be costly for Spurs. Looped over the keeper. It's 2-3 right now. Some game we're watching at Villa Park. Unbelievable. Some game we're watching this afternoon at Villa Park. Now can they try and get that equaliser now? They got themselves back into this. Spurs on the counter again. Spurs on the counter again. Surely not. Block again. It's 4-2. It's 4-2 straight away. What the hell is happening? Oh my god. Wow. It's 4-2. This is unbelievable. What is happening? What is happening at Aston Villa? Villa just gone and got one back, but Tottenham are 4-2 up. What in the name of WSL is going on here? Right in the bottom corner. Keeper just couldn't do anything about it. Wow. Absolutely sensational. What a game this is turning out to be. Look how Oreo. Look, Oreo. She is so mad right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's got Aston Villa 2, Tottenham 4. Wow. Absolutely unbelievable scenes. Like, Salmon is coming on. Could she start to make a comeback here? She'll be coming on very shortly. Aston Villa. Wow. Under Oreo, it's not looking good. Sometimes being overpowering is never a good idea. Particularly when you've got a keeper which is full of every surprise. Trust me. Drury's coming on, people, for Manchester United. So changes. The one change was needed for Mark Skinner's side. Going to get in front. It's Gears free kick. It's going to be sent in the box and it goes wide. Goal kick. So Salmon confirmed to come on. Look at that free kick. Blocked and saved by the keeper. It's a corner kick to Durham. But some game we're watching at Villa Park, it's an unbelievable scoreline, and it's and it was coming. Aston Villa 2, Tottenham Hotspur 4. And Tottenham Hotspur, no onside here. Tottenham Hotspur goes round the keeper, spins it in. It's 5-2. It's 5-2 Tottenham. There you go. Goal Lasso. There you go, round the keeper. That is how you do it. The defensive troubles continue for Aston Villa. It's 5-2. Unbelievable. It's Micah Hamano as well. It's Micah Hamano. It's Micah Hamano who's just scored it 5-2. And is that game over now? I don't have Micah Hamano on me. God damn it. Well, there's the defensive troubles for Aston Villa, which actually continues now well into this part of the programme. And we got to say, it's game, set, match, really. There's no chance of a comeback at all from Aston Villa now. They're going to lose. They're definitely going to lose this game. And in a big worry too for Oreo sides. Maybe it's best time for them for just relax. Because they're not expected to participate in the they're not participating in the FA Cup next weekend, are they? No, they're not. They'll be back in action on the 15th of March. There'll be a good time for the international break to decide Ario's future, whether she'll stay or whether performances means that they'll have to take action. I'll be back on the 15th of March, Mothering Sunday, with live cover. Well, I think it's just UK only, Mothering Sunday on the 15th of March. But I'm going to check the calendar to see where Mother Day on the 15th of March is celebrated. Tottenham Hotspur counter-attacking again. They're just doing everything they can to hold off Aston Villa. The problems continue here, villains. Big time. I'm away for now. Villa lost all hopes after that substitution. Well, 5-2, and is that game over potentially at Villa Park? I think it is. I just don't get it at this point. I just don't get why the defending problems continue. Got Women's FA Cup action twice, double whammy to bring you next Sunday. Starting off Chelsea, Manchester United, and then that Merseyside derby. Oh boy, if you don't want to watch the Premier League, people, now it's the perfect time to get ready for it. Now it's the perfect time to get ready for its WSL return on the 15th of March, alongside coverage of the Women's League Cup final, which last time worked well when it came to Chelsea Manchester United last time in the WSL. That maybe, just maybe, we could do it. Maybe we could do the watch long of course, with time difference, you know, a Botswana Papi having a weekend off, this people could be the perfect chance to ask him whether he wants to be part of the coverage of Chelsea Manchester United. It's the Women's League Cup, Women's FA Cup, and the League Cup final too. This has been one hell of a day to remember for some clubs. For others, it's just like Aston Villa, it's just been one to forget. In big majority terms, don't forget, just to remind you, if you are in the UK, you can catch up on all the latest from the Women's Super League. It's the Women's Football Show tonight at 9 p.m. on iPlayer and at 11:40 on BBC One. That's right after the FA Cup Match of the Day highlights for Sunday. So make sure you are watching along for that. Here comes Manchester United. Free kick for them. Free kick for Liverpool. We keep an eye on what's happening everywhere. And as you know, people, next season, we'll be doing even more Women's Football Sunday than any other channels in the world. It's your home of WSL Watch Lawns. Watching along together from all corners of the world. And let me just say something. It wouldn't be possible without your support, of course. Subscribing is the best way to go. But coming up, we got the weather forecast coming up in the next half an hour. Make sure you are here for that one after full time. Bring you forecast. That's all. Oh, Man United, we were behind London City Lionesses. It's Goal Lasso. Manchester United have taken the lead. Goal Lasso. Oh, yes. That's what United needed. That's Millie Turner. Millie Turner, of all people as well. She's a key player to Manchester United. Oh, that's definitely what was needed. Manchester United have taken the lead for the first time this game. And it all comes from Millie Turner. What a moment. Oh! Oh, God, that's so... At Villa Park, it's 3-5. 3-5. They got one back. It's just a little bit too much. There you go, people. She's a key player to Manchester United who got who put United ahead. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Millie Turner. There you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Millie Turner have taken ahead. And it is first and is Merseyside Lionesses who are behind in this game. It's Aston Villa 3, Tottenham Hotspur 5. But I still think that is officially game over there. There's no chance for comeback for definite. We can't wait for the weekend, can we? Well, in fact, we can't wait for the forecast for the next few days. Apparently, it's a little bit sour. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But if you don't, well, now it's a chance to perfectly describe it all. Don't forget, people, we've got a website going. You can scan the QR code, which is on that side of the screen. You can scan the QR code on that side of the screen, and you can get to Football Equality now. The website hasn't been updated in just under a year, but it's going to be finally updated when we add our YouTube channel to the Wix website. Just knowing how technology can go these days, so you can watch us on the website as well, so you won't be restricted to YouTube. That's the promise for next time. I'm during the week ahead, but Millie Turner, that is how you do it. That is how you do it for Millie Turner. She's a key player to Manchester United, you know. That's how you do it. But I don't think there's anything of a comeback here for Aston Villa. There might news it upwards now, but Tottenham Hotspur doing there. Oh, 6-3. Oh my God. Oh, it's all going on at Villa Park. Goal! Lasso! Oh my God, I don't know what's going on here today. I don't know what's going on with me today. It's Aston Villa 3, Tottenham Hotspur 6. I think it's now officially game, set, and match. Oh my God, what is going on here? Absolutely extraordinary. Aston Villa pull one back, and then once again, they are trailing by 3 goals. It's Aston Villa 3, Tottenham Hotspur 6. What an extraordinary game. It's one-sided. That this is a 9-goal thriller. Aston Villa, they'll need to get something now out of this one too, if they were to have any chances. If they were to have any chances of a comeback. Right, we need to head back to Goodison Park. Everton on the counter-attack here. They want to try and get 2-0 and wrap the 3 points up here. And ball gone out play. I don't think it had, but we're going to have to check a replay because it is very close. Very close indeed. We have another corner kick to top. It's all all hell breaks loose, people. Speaking about that. Oh, that chance from Asai goes well over the bar, and it is a goal kick to Everton. I imagine what the Merseyside derby will bring us up next. We cannot wait for next month, being the month when we'll be absolutely storm-packed with watch-ons from the first to the final whistle. We'll be with you lot. 3rd across March, it all starts with the World Cup qualify. 7-3! What the hell is going on at Villa Park? What the actual hell is going on at Villa Park? Bloody hell. It's 7-3. Golasso, Tottenham Hotspur. Golasso. Yes, game, set, match. Aston Villa, they'll need to go back to square one. Right, back to square one over the break. What the hell is going on at... What is going on here?
Oh my God.
What the hell is going on at Villa Park? Oh my God. Game, set, match, 6 minutes. I don't think there will be enough goals for a comeback from Aston Villa. And Bethany England will be subbed off. The final 2 changes for Tottenham Hotspur. It is Aston Villa 3, Tottenham Hotspur 7. Oh, 4-2, Charlton. 4-2 up now at the Valley against Owen. And I think that's 3 points for the league leaders. Golasso at... It's Golasso at the Valley. There you go. It's been coming. Aston Villa. Well, I don't think any hopes of the comeback for the Villains are now officially over. Wow. What an extraordinary game we have at Villa Park. And it's all been Tottenham Hotspur. Aston Villa, they want to try and get another one back here. And it is a goal kick instead to Tottenham. I think this 3 points are heading back to North London, really. That's the reality at the moment at Villa Park. As we head into stoppage time everywhere in just a few minutes' time. Just a reminder, I don't want to say it again, but I will, for the benefit for viewers in the UK who are just joining us. Benefit for viewers in the UK, you can watch the women's football show tonight on BBC One at 11:40, or if it's not good for you, you can watch from 9 o'clock on BBC iPlayer. So search women's football show on iPlayer to do so. Or you can watch on BBC One after match of the day tonight at 10:30. That's a very good tapping chance. Gone again. The top gone again for Aston Villa. We're into stoppage time territory now in all of our games. 6 minutes to go at Goodison Park. Everton leading by a goal to nil. Manchester United, London City Liners is not far behind. Neither Chelsea, Liverpool, or Charlton versus Durham. We do have a bit of a way to go till stoppage time at Villa Park. It's disappointment at the end of the day for the villains. Now we're heading back to square one during their international break. It won't be part of the FA Cup coverage this year. Now they're out by Arsenal, of course, we all know. So they won't be part of the FA Cup, which means Villains' international break begins. So it's back to square one for Natalia Ariel's side. The stoppage time territory at Charlton Athletic right now as we speak. The clock has gone to red. And we are going to have Momiki play the match at Goodison Park. Fair play to her. At the Valley, we're going to have stoppage time now. But I don't know how much. We don't know how much stoppage time we're going to have at the Valley. Still waiting on the number to come up. But we know clock has gone to red. We're going to have 2 minutes of added time at the end of the game at the Valley. Charlton Athletic are going to win this one again. What's going on with them? The clock is going to turn red in just 1 minute for London City Liners' trip to Manchester United. They're going to survive a scare, of course. Manchester United going into Thursday night. We'll be there for the second leg live, and you'll be watching. And I hope you're going to be watching every moment of it all you can. Always keep up to date with more women's football news anytime, any day of the week by scanning this QR code to get to the women's to get to herfootballhub.com. There's the QR code up there on your screen. Scan the QR code towards the end of the program. So it's been a crazy fixture at Villa Park, but for the wrong reasons, as Villa, well, looks like the swamp will carry on going into their international break. Badges played for Tottenham. Clock has now gone to red at Leigh Sports Village. It's going to be 6 minutes of added time at the end of the game. 6 minutes to go. 3 minutes of added time at Kingsmeadow. We've not got long left. We've got 1 minute left of added time in this game, as a minimum, of course. But that's it. It's all done. The final whistle goes at the Valley. It has finished in favour victory of Charlton. 4-2 win for them, leading us to continue their trajectory towards top flight. But with Durham, it's back to square one during the international break. It has now finished. Charlton 4, Durham 2. We are still waiting on the first final whistle to be confirmed in the WSL now. We're just waiting for the first final whistle to be confirmed, just seconds away from that at Kingsmeadow. And that's the final chance. And the referee won't blow for final whistle yet. They want to blow for the final whistle. And that is the final whistle at Kingsmeadow. It's another victory for Chelsea. Back-to-back wins out of back-to-back defeats. It's back-to-back wins. The pattern continuing. It has finished. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 0. It is all done. Manchester United, London City Lionesses still to come on that one. And just stoppage time is not far off from ending. It's a comfortable victory for the Blues. Of course, they had to be paid for hard work and determination there. We are not long to go until the 2 o'clock games gets underway. There's only 2 this afternoon because of the weather, but luckily we managed to save the best to last tomorrow. It is a big game for Brummy fans. It's Crystal Palace at home tomorrow night. Live coverage on the WSL2 YouTube channel. Make sure you are there for that. Well, what an afternoon. The games are drawing to a close. And it has finished. Charlton 4, Durham 2. It's finished. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 0. And we're going to wait for full-time whistle to go everywhere across the rest of the grounds. West Ham looking to get one back at least, get that equaliser. But the game of the day has to be Tottenham Hotspur. But that's it. It's all done. It has now finished. Everton 1, West Ham 0. I think that's second. I think the slump of home runs finally has ended anyways. But they wanted confirmation as well. Well, that's how you do it. 1-0 win for Everton. And go again! A good chance for Tottenham to make it 8-3. Millie Turner's player of the match at the Sports Village for Manchester United today. It was the one who provided the winner right at the very end. No drama this afternoon for the WSL2. No drama for the WSL teams. No drama at Everton, West Ham. But 5 minutes of added time to go. There's just 4 out of 5 played. I don't think there's any hope now. Aston Villa is back to square one during the international break for them. But don't forget, the international break will start for the rest of the teams in the Champions League and the FA Cup after the week. After next week, it will be international break all together. So there we get Bristol City, Southampton, Portsmouth, away to Newcastle coming up next. But you know what? It's been one hell of a day to remember. The games are just about to finish up. We're going to leave you now in the capable hands of Barclays WSL 2. Because that does, I'm afraid, bring us to the end of the programme, everybody. Thank you as always for your support today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you all back here again on Wednesday for the Night of Champions League. Thanks for watching. God bless.